Hey, everybody. All right, so we're jumping back in and we're moving kind of back to what I had mentioned before was finding that mod list that I truly like and just basically continuing on with a character that, I'm invested in. And then I want to basically finish the story with. So here we are. So we're jumping back in with Old New England. That's the mod list from Wabbajack. My character is Reva, right? Reva Brooks. So we're gonna jump back in with her, see where we left off. It's been a while. It has been a while, so we are returning. And for Fallout, this I would have to say is up there as one of the mod lists I like the most. The changes it makes to the leveling system and and the feel of it is very interesting. I'm not going to say that I'm 100%, like, oh, this is awesome. This is just the best change ever. Whereas it's more in line with this is cool and I like the the feel of it and the way that it seeing way the big differences. Do I like the total mechanics involved? That's still, you know, we're still trying to gather more information, right? And what I mean by gather more information is we're trying to figure out as we play, as we go, how's it feel, right? Does it feel like the changes impact gameplay enough that it's like, wow, this is cool? Or do we feel like it so drastically impacts gameplay that it makes things more of a grind or it makes it seem less impactful? And then that becomes kind of the part of the question. What is your ultimate goal with it, right? What do you want it to do? Do you want it to be hugely impactful to game, right? Or do you want the leveling system like, yeah, okay, so you get a little bit better as you go, but it's not going to be overwhelming, right? Or stand out. So that is something is still kind of to be, TBD, to be decided, really. And I'm no longer looking for trainers. I don't know what trainers I would have been looking for anyway. So we got Kate, I see over there. We got Heather. We got Piper. Um, I think that's our crew, right? Um, we love the outfit. The Pip Boy is always kind of funny to me because it looks like pretty crazy. This big hunking, piece of you know equipment just on your arm. It looks like it weighs a ton. Okay, so again, we know the drill, right? If you like this kind of content, hit the like, leave a comment, and most importantly, because we're only about 40 subscribers away from hitting 1,000, could you be that one that takes us over the top? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's see. All right. So what do we got going on right now? Oh, we got some level ups. Go to Valentine's, so we can go talk to Valentine. All right. So we've done that. Not talk to him, but we rescued him. Don't touch the live wire. Read the read. Seriously, we can follow the Freedom Trail. Not ready to do that one. Heather likes traveling with you. Um. Okay, I think we'll go talk to Nick. We're here. We'll talk to Nick. Hey.
Hey, partner. Need something?
Let's see. Let's see what you have. I wanted to ask about something else. Let's go ahead. Let's just chat.
Can we chat? I'd like that.
What's on your mind?
This is working for me. I like traveling with you.
Does the volume seem very low? Thank you.
Thank you. Turns out you're the best kind of partner. I'm still alive. I've got no new scars, and you never whine. It's perfect. And fun. I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Well, I was kind of hoping for more than just a pat on the back.
I was hoping for more than a pat on the back.
So, more like a pat on the butt. Maybe next time. I've done some shifting around, so I can carry more stuff for you. Probably 25 pounds or so. And I'm going to increase your discount. Seems like the right thing to do. I probably shouldn't price gouge a friend.
Okay, that's it. And then, you know what? We just got friend zoned.
That's all.
She's hilarious. She's walking around like she's ready to just beat up on some people. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. Okay, let's look at that volume thing, man, because that's god awful. All right, watch. I'm gonna turn it up, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be too loud. Oh, true, that's better. Hey.
Diamond City is the place to live, I tell you. You made the right choice coming here.
All right, let's get in here and talk to Nick. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, Nick's not in there. I don't know why he's running this program.
If we're looking for some action,
Are you here?
I'm betting we'll find it here.
Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at Death. Someday, Death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Well, happy to do it.
Happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
All right, hold on. Let me take these loot. Not like I need it. Ooh, I'll take that too. Don't know that I need that, but hold on. All right, I'll take a seat.
When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
All right, hold on. This is ridiculous. To tell you the truth. I don't know what. I'm just gonna turn it up. Hope for the best. I'm trying to think. Give us a chance here. Hold on. What we're looking for. Okay, so there's this one that could be doing something. Yeah. Don't know. So it's either on or off, right? So wet sounds. Control whether to play wet surface sounds. Might as well just leave it on. Winter sounds. Choose whether to enable winter snow sounds. Might as well. Alright. But other than that, that's it. There's no actual, or I don't see any actual. Yeah. Yeah, other than that, I don't see anything. So, alright. Husband was murdered. He was just trying, blah, blah, blah. We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. How would anybody take it? It was a man and a woman. He didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much, but I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. What else can you tell me?
Let's see. We were in a vault when it happened. There was some. Yep.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground. Sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. Anything else you remember?
Yeah.
My husband was murdered. He was just trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for my baby, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Hold on one sec. Something I did just notice too. Display. Why are these off all of a sudden? That's gonna hurt in a minute. Why is that? Was that off anyway? Okay, let's see what we got. All right. All right, let's go. So you think the Institute?
So, you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
You're a prototype?
As far as I know, never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Well, either way.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
All right, let's talk about the two.
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my husband, he had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper. Across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head, scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Nope, we didn't hear any of that.
No. They never said their names.
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Wait. Maybe it's another one.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting thought in any case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
Anybody else distracted by that skirt? All right. Hold on. Ladies, let's just take a look what we got around here, okay? I mean, there's loots to be had, so we might as well, you hear that 10 Pines Bluff may soon be attacked. You know what? I don't really give a... I understand.
Case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Kellogg? I'm nervous.
So, because it to me, it's like, okay, I understand adding it in. It's just that at some point you start to think, wait a minute, how inconvenient and annoying that is. Because, all right, so you just got word that, hey, this settlement might be attacked. Well, we're playing in survival mode, so there's no fast travel. So that means drop everything you're doing, and run over to 10 Pines Bluff.
Nick.
Follow me. Let's check out this house Kellogg left vacant.
Okay.
I don't know why we let Valentine live in the city. He saves one or two people, and everyone forgets he's a freaking sin.
Wow. You right? He's right there.
Nick, we really need your help. If you can't figure this
Right
out,
there.
no one can.
What a piece of work.
Hey, Valentine.
Come on. Kellogg's house ain't far.
Okay, we'll get moving.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free
All right, look.
workbench for all your modifications.
He might be glitching.
So, flip side, barrel,
That is the beauty of adding in these mods, right? These mod lists, right? You never know what's going to glitch and what's not going to. If I'm not mistaken, his house is where? Right up here? This is not it.
Anything for an understanding. This is what I like about you,
See, Nick would have taken us straight to the house, but... And this ain't it either.
It'd be nice if someone would pick up where we can stop and make more. Build and make things again.
Maybe he doesn't know where to go because there's additional things here. And that's throwing things off. If I'm not mistaken, I thought it was this. Nope, that's the Codman residence. So we don't have to take the lift to that house, do we?
Hey, you were in the paper, right?
You're 200 years old.
Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Anybody recall where that house is? Where it is? No. Could have sworn it was up here, but apparently I'm completely wrong and off base.
Read the public. Find out.
And give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Which explains why Nick can't pathfind to it. Let me go in here. What is the other? So click on this, deselect that. Is there another one selected. That's the one. All right. Yeah. Okay, so the only one, and that's probably Nick. Just standing there. Yep, just standing there. Hey, Nick.
Kellogg's house is this way.
Okay. I really don't know where the house is. I thought I did.
If I could go back in time and do a whole great war, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Is it over here? No, so how do we get over? There's the science center.
Heard you dressed your Valentine. Good work. Most sense scared the hell out of me, Nicky.
Yeah. Yeah, we might just have to go do something else. And it's kind of unfortunate because
Most
Oh.
folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Piper.
Something to say?
your thoughts?
Your thoughts?
I'd rather know an ugly truth than a sweet lie.
Okay. Everything all right?
Are things all right between us?
Well, things aren't bad. Because believe me, you'd know if they were. But I suppose we could be doing better.
All right. Well, you know what? I mean, right now as it stands, I mean, there's nothing we can do, right? I don't remember where the house is, but I don't think that matters.
I look like a raider.
And I don't think it matters because even if we went there, it's not like it would just unstick Nick, right? And you need Nick to be there. And then we would have to figure out how to get into the house. And then again, I don't remember where it is. You know, and then after a while, you just get so used to following Nick at wherever, you know, to wherever. And that's it, you know, you just end up. So as it stands right now, unfortunately, what time is it? It's 8:55, right? That's AM. Why is it getting darker? All right, let's do this though. While we're here. Oh gosh, let's have the bug on the shell. And then minute noodles. Are we like trying to kill ourselves here? All right, and then drinks. Let's go with that. And one of those. Holy cow, 750. How did we get friend zone with the affinity level of 755? All right. Well, you know what? Screw Nick. There's nothing we can do right now. No world. Let's just get out of that one. And let's read that note. God dang it. What note are you talking about? There's an old note with scribbles. There it is. Recursement note. Requirements. Get fancy swords from Hubris Comics. Hubert. Ribs. Oh gosh. Meet Mason at his hideout. Diamond City at back. Bunker 181 is right. Follow highway over river. First small road on the left. Not the highway, small road. Right before house with a lot of traps. Small house with red door. Gray Tortor sign. Glowing sea is way too far. Way too far. Complete. Find the hideout. Alright, so here's the changes that have been made, right, with the leveling system and perks and everything like that. So the way it works, and I'm not 100% on board with the UI, the menu here, but oh dang, we need to improve our sniping. So as we use skills, they actually improve and they get better. So you can see the ones that we've been using, they are improving, and you'll get little messages and your sniping has gone up, survival has gone up. So you're not getting better at anything that you're just not using. And then as we can go in here and we can say, okay, I can choose, and if I'm not mistaken, is right stick. So that puts me over onto this side now. And then if I have a high enough score from over on the right, I can select one of these. Okay. And then right stick will put me back here, and then I can go down. And so here's science, hacking, right? Right stick. I have enough because it requires 25 hacking. I got 30. And then so I can go for the second rank of hacker. You can hack expert terminals. So we are going to add that. And then see, the thing is, the one thing I don't like is that as soon as you select it, it jumps you back out of there. And it puts you right at the beginning of the menu again. I wish it didn't. So opportunity. So we have the right stick to get in, and then you can see, as long as you have the required level and the required amount of opportunity, opportunity is always around you if you know where to look. Opportunity skill now also scales critical damage, right? Or the opportunist. The opportunist always takes advantage of what they can, gain a 1% critical chance outside of VATS with all weapons. And then you can see critical banker, and then you can see certain so I mean, in truth, I think I would I don't know. Looting. Now that, that's me. All right, you can salvage, so we will improve that. And see, again, I wasn't done there. It was not done there. Right? Now, there's athletics and sneak, and also gunsmith. Right? And if we're going to gunsmith, we need to get up to 50. Right? So either way, we can't do anything there. Sneak, I mean, I could improve this. Nope, I can't improve that one. Suppress weapon specialization, only the sound is suppressed, not the firepower. Critical damage with silenced weapons is increased, and sneak attack damage is increased by 15%. What's this one? You have a good touch. While wearing at least 4 pieces of light modular armor, you gain. Ooh. Guess what? Can I get that? I think I'm required. I have enough sneak, but do I have points available? I have 2. But you see, I think I need nimble movement first. You see now, if I want to go back, I got to go all the way back down here. And then see, I'm going to get distracted on the way because guess what? I need to look at these. To achieve peak conditions, some things must be sacrificed. Every rank you take in this perk, you must decide to either sacrifice max action points to obtain higher AP generation or lower your AP regeneration to gain max AP. You're able to navigate through fences and concrete jungles like an expert. 50% increase to jump height and take 30% less fall damage. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. So, and then in order to get to these guys, right, you have to get this one, and then you can move up, right? Athletic conditioning to achieve, right? You have to decide which one, and then, right, you can see. And then there's looting. And then we took the second level there, but look, super scrapper. When junk needs scrapping, who do you turn to? The super scrapper. When scrapping weapons and armor at workbenches, you have a chance to gain 25% extra scrap from all materials on your next scrap. And then, but look at this one. You're now even more likely to find more junk in containers now. Any humans or robots that look like humans you kill will have even higher chance to drop an additional random piece of junk. Okay? But then you can see here, Scrounger. You can find, so we can do that. So it's kind of, you see, so don't get me wrong. I think I like that. But it does seem like it's a little bit more grindy now. Let me go to Gunsmith real quick. I don't think there's anything we can get there yet. So I think we did just take that one, right? And then so I kind of want to take this one and then look at this. Your range sneak attack, do 3 times. Yeah. So boom. Okay. And then we got one special to increase. And then we have to pick which one. I think I want to do. Yes. Now I don't know how often that comes up when you can increase a special. I didn't, and I wasn't paying attention there to see that if it told us. Okay, so now I didn't go see rank 3. You now have 30%, and when it over encumbered, running uses AP. I don't like that. So that's usually as far as I go. Even though, you know me, I like a lot of carry weight. But, you see, we got a ways to go before we can, every 10 junk items on you, you gain 12, plus 12 carry weight, max of 60. And then here, the hoarder power. Well, I don't, and then heavyweight. Okay. All right. Where's the? Oh. Let's take a minute. What the heck happened? All right, find the hideout. All right, sure, yeah. Show and map. Where are we at? We're at Diamond City Market. That's where we're at. Gun for hire office. Fenway Station. The Fins. I don't think it's going to show us.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
All right, we're going to try one more time to see if we can knock Nick out of his funk. And then, if not,
easy caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Diamond City surplus.
Nick.
Everything
Come on. Kellogg's house ain't far.
I know, but you're not going anywhere, so it doesn't really help us out now, does it?
lead before the antagonizer.
Okay.
Your friend looks like trouble. Make sure she's not.
Which friend is that? You talking about Kate? You talking about Heather? All right. Where's my notes? Okay. I hope they're not really wanting us to take a look at this note here. Get fancy. All right. So, requirements. Oh my gosh. All right. Requirements. Get fancy swords from Hubis. I can't even say it now. Hubis Comics. Meet Mason at his hideout. Diamond City at back. What is at back? Bunker 81 is right. Follow highway over river. First small road on left. Okay. So part of me is thinking we need
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Don't worry, I won't.
It's okay, Abbott. I got my eye on this one.
Good. The wall keeps out
Hey
the bad
everybody,
guys, so I
let's get
appreciate
jumping
you
back
not
in
messing
here.
her up none. Thinking you need
yeah.
a little education.
Wait a minute, what? What do you need done?
What do you need done?
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Well, only if you can throw in a little bit more.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
All right, didn't want to push our luck here. But hey, you see, speech went up. All right. Do we already have the paint? All right, we got to search hard. I don't think this goes all the way through.
Don't die of thirst out there in the Commonwealth.
Well, if we can get all the way around. Holy cow, we did it.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines.
All right, let's see what we got. Luck is a measure of your general good fortune and affects the recharge rate of critical hits. These loading screens, man.
You as disappointed and skinny as I was? Valentine made him sound as bad as a present.
Oh, shoot.
Move
Hey.
along.
Yo, who's this guy?
We got purified water inside the city. Best drink in the Commonwealth.
All right, if you say so. All right, hubris, right? Hubris comics is where? Yeah, so Hardware Town and Hubris Comics. Alright, where's Diamond City? Penn Station. Did we not? Alright, I think we're heading in the wrong direction in the first place. Jimbo's Tower, Trinity Tower, Combat Zone. Here it is. Alright. Oh, let's place a marker. We're not fast traveling. So we need Hardware Town along the way. And it doesn't look like we've actually discovered it. That's what we need. So we need to go around. Somebody just did.
It's a shame those underground trains don't run anymore. We could avoid this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang it. I didn't want to take the concrete. You see? Alright, I thought I heard a woman screaming. Oh, shoot.
We've got incoming.
Stay behind Kate, that's what we'll do. Holy cow. Who is fucking
Eat you.
First crack at the gear.
I love this gun. Alright, so we haven't been here. Okay. Founders.
I've got a teddy bear dog meat. Want it?
I'm carrying too much. And looks like whether I want to or not, I have the ability to use AP to continue moving even when I'm over encumbered. Let's see what we have here. We got that wheeler thing. You know I hate the wheeler thing. Alright. So that is our dimensional storage. So it's basically like a box of holding, you know, a storage crate of holding. even though I have it, I don't know that I don't have either one. I should give these over. That's what I need to do. Same with this one. Give these to the ladies that are with me. Sickle, I don't. Oh gosh, dang. We got to figure out where all our weight is. Right there. Okay. Just bear with me for a minute. We're almost done. All right. And the next big culprit is our weapons. We got to figure out what we need and don't need. All right, so this is what we're using right now. All right, 308, 9mm. I'm just gonna put that away for now. We have the hunting rifle that also uses not 308, so we have to pick one or the other. The battle rifle or the hunting rifle. This one is a Hitman. All right, so guess what? We gotta put. Oh, I should have gave that to one of the girls. All right. Then we have the combat rifle, and then this shotgun, and then this shotgun. Okay. And then we got a ton of clothes. So what we need to do is figure out. All right. That can go. Okay. Yeah, we need to sort this out big time. Minuteman, top bolt, regular. Harness, backpack. Is it a backpack? And what is this? Minuteman, windpost, regular. I don't know what those are. All right. Oh. Here, store that. Okay. I know, right? As soon as we unload a bunch of stuff, what do? We start looting right all over again, right? So then it's a vicious cycle.
Behemoths are so strong. It's no surprise, they're giant, right? But I run away if one gets too close. They will knock you on your ass and pound you to mush.
Bingo.
Alright, so you gotta appreciate a game that makes you collect stuff. But that's not where I was looking to go. Like I said, I heard a woman. This is a dead end. No, we want to look at this. Alright, so this is Diamond City. or the way to Diamond City. If I'm not mistaken, down this way here. Around this corner is where the big fight happens. That is not where. That is where the big fight happens. What is that thing? Where did that come from?
Atom bomb, baby, you're my atom bomb. I want you in my wigwam.
What is this
You're
guy?
just the way
Stalker.
I want you to
What
be.
what is that?
1,000,000 times hotter than TNT.
Okay. I know where that leads to, so that's not where we want. We're gonna go this way. We should have cleared this out. What I'm looking for, because I thought I heard it, but I could be wrong, is I thought I heard a woman screaming for help. And what I'm looking for, and you guys probably know, is that, look at the, you see that? You guys don't, you guys can see it right there. Look at that. Whoa. I just want to see it. Let's get up out of here. And then what I was looking for is a woman that would be standing outside of a warehouse. This is set up, so it's not like she really is in trouble. She just stands outside of this warehouse and basically trying to trick people to come inside, and they get ambushed once they're inside.
Looking for Diamond City? Just follow the sign.
Ow, that hurt.
Raiders would run when they see us coming.
What did I just run into here?
Whoa, whoa. You hear that?
Oh, that's what I was trying to do.
You got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between.
I did not mean to slug Piper. I know there's many a times in the process of playing that everybody wants to smack her once or twice, you know, just be quiet. But that was not my intention, right? And even then, it's kind of surprising that it actually did that, right? All right, so there's a combat shot because there's a trigger somewhere around here somewhere. There should be a trigger. Seriously, it's going to be all the way down here, like as if it takes that long, and I can't get to it. Hold on. There's the trigger. All right. Hey, what do you cabaret club? Sounds interesting. I gotta remember which way to use this. Okay. Now we're on our way to Hubris.
I've
Hey,
probably
Heather.
opened 100
Getting
bottles of
stressed
wine
out.
just like this.
Here, take this. It's on me. You'll like it. Trust me.
May as well take a look.
Should expect trouble pretty soon here. I can't recall if we come down this way and clear everything out. We should have, looking for Nick. And because we have Kate, tells me we should have done pretty extensive Hubris. See? You already hit this guy. We should have been able, we should have already cleared this place out, but might as well just follow the list.
You see any back issues of Grognak the Barbarian? I could use them for research.
Let's go to first person. Let's turn on the lights. cleared that out. We should have already cleared everything out.
What do barrels eat in a place like this? There's nothing here but old paper and more barrels.
Okay. Alright, let's pull this out. Let's see what we got. Alright. Oh, dang it. I keep doing that. Get fancy swords. Meet Mason at his hideout.
Holy shite!
I don't know who Mason is.
Doesn't look like we're gonna
Lock's
find much
really
here.
strong. Don't think I can pick this.
Seriously?
Do you think these barrels were here before the bombs fell? You know, like, come for the comic books, stay for the apocalypse.
Oh, wait. Gunslinger chest armor. Okay. So I'm kind of at a loss with this one too. Like right now we're running into a situation where everything where so Nick is glitched. Oh shit. A ninja ghoul? Huh. All right. so back bay. Meet Mason at his hideout. Diamond City at back. Mason. Who's Mason? Who's this guy?
Human carry so much. Strong only need hammer.
Get him. All right, let's see. Me. I think we've already done.
Someone's ghosting us.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Oh, snap. Ugly good. Stay down. I need to stack bodies. Get the bait.
Went down.
Holy cow. What in the world? You alright? What was that all about? You hear that? Even more.
Know how to show a girl a good time.
Trust me, I'm not trying. Not this kind of good time. It sounded like something much bigger. Holy cow. I don't know that I need to really go up in there yet. I know I'm contemplating if I should take this chest piece. I don't want it. Where is it? Right? Somewhere around here.
I can wait all day for you to show yourself.
Here we go. This is normal for other
They're still children.
There we go.
Where's my... We're not heading back to Diamond City, but we gotta go past that. So basically, the paint place is on the other side. I know we hear gunfire and we run towards it.
Plenty of shops inside the city if you need a trade.
Can't believe I'm posted outside the wall. Who would have thought this
I want to say good luck on your posting. Okay, so this is where we were. Oh shoot. Alright. We need to go that way. This one's different.
So dead.
Dang it.
last mistake. You really held your own there, bud. Over here.
Where did they go? Uh-oh. Water.
Is how it's done.
Oh snap!
Another fight, another win.
You guys could have took it out before it got to me. Need to look at these little artifacts that just keep jumping onto our screen are actually throwing me off. Alright, we're getting further away from our target. Let's just get to our target. On the other side here.
Where'd the little bitch go?
Right here. Where'd you go? And who you calling me? Ooh, snap. You got something. What were you doing with my dog over there? By the way. Dog meat? Dog meat? You okay, bud? Hold on, hold on. You okay? Why is everybody all of a sudden?
Hey, where to?
Hey, Piper.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Your thoughts?
I don't like having to kill anyone. But for raiders, I'll almost make an exception.
Okay, that's all I had.
That's all.
Sure.
Holy cow. Everybody's got like little...
What is it?
Why is he over here? Dog meat found. What is going on? Dog meat found an enemy. Why is everything glitching? See, she's not accessible. Oh, that's right. Right. We're gonna switch to that for right now, and then favorite that by putting it right here. Wait, let me see. Can't move him. I was gonna try to move him away from the cave. Somehow I missed the stairs. I don't think they can get up here. But the fact that they're just appear out of anywhere, nowhere and anywhere. Right, we need to get down.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
All right, calm down, girl. All right, let's go around. Let's go around this corner. Hardware tank. Is that where we? That's where we need to go, right?
What was that?
Hardware tank. This is where the girl. This is the one I was looking for. This is what I was looking for. This is where the woman stands outside and says, "Hey, I need help. I need help." And so you get ambushed when you go inside.
You ever try adding Mirelurk meat to your noodles? It keeps you buzzing for days. I once ran from Bunker Hill to Covenant in under 2 minutes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay. Well, let's do this. So we have to prepare for the fact that there's going to be an ambush.
It's taking so long. I know I just saw someone out
Blue,
there.
I don't like
One
this.
looked like a good one.
You hear them?
Shut up and wait.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load.
Maybe they went around back. Can we go check the loading dock? Don't be stupid. We got 2 guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up. But what if... Hey! Told you to stop talking. Say another word, and I will...
I'll make it so that they'll stop talking.
Never again.
Peek your head out.
Seriously, though, what if... Hey! Hey! What the hell? What? I warned you. Now shut up and make sure you're ready.
Now, how did dog meat get stealth mode going there?
Who's out there?
No one?
The jet will make you jittery. Yeah, guess she was right. You guys got me stirred up over nothing. Peekaboo!
Gotta do this more often.
Where's the rest of them?
Must have a concussion. I'm fucking seeing things.
Will you stay out of the way? See, right there. Boom.
If you're looking to build something, this is the place to do.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Oop, wrong one. Okay.
Someone there? What the fuck was that?
I mean, if we really, this is going to be the part where some self-control comes into play. All right, so we need. We're gonna take. No green paint. We're gonna give him his choice. Make green paint. Make some orange paint. You need red paint and yellow paint. Okay. You gonna make purple? Okay, we can make purple. Let's see if we got enough to make green paint. You need blue and yellow. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Yellow paint. I think we already have blue. And then look, we got red and yellow.
Pack it in, boys.
Alright, let's go get rid of these radios that were. bag, ammo. Okay. I mean, we could sit here and go, you see that? Just go ham and check every single. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult not to. Okay. Nothing. There's one there. Oh, that's the reader. We can do that. I can hear my wife coughing. It's Mother's Day, so I will be wrapping this up shortly and, of course, taking care of my wife today. She deserves it. My son is sick too, so right now they're commiserating together. And, well, my son is sick, and then I think my wife is getting whatever whatever he has. So, and which is unfortunate, but fortunately, Mother's Day we like to do it the day before Saturday, so that it's less busy. So we'll go out to eat and everything. Unfortunately, my wife had to take the kids without me yesterday, so I just gave her a bunch of money. I said, "Here, that'll pay for the meal," and they were at the mall anyway, so they went to this place where you can get these little blind boxes or whatever. These little, I don't know what they are, but she loves them. As a matter of fact, I usually order a bunch for her birthday and for Christmas. So she just spends she'll open like one or two a day, like one in the morning and one in the evening, and I'll get her like 10. So for 5 days, she can just open, two each day, and she loves that. So it's just like, okay, cool. It's an easy get, right? Especially if you're. The only problem is that when you get duplicates, it's kind of, excuse me, disappointing. But it is what it is. She loves it, so she was able to, you know, take my daughter and my son. They went to this little. It's kind of like a hot pot place. And then the cool part about it is you sit there and each one of you has your own individual pot, so you can get whatever soup you want. And then you're sharing all the meats and veggies and all that stuff and cooking it up, and you cook it up yourself right there. And then so they went there. I wasn't feeling good yesterday, so still a little bit myself. So our reasons, like my son is ill, but it's different than what's wrong with me. So So it was just interesting, you know. She enjoyed it with the kids. So, you know, I felt guilty, felt bad, but you know,
Yes.
Bob's Revenge. So, and then today she's got to take this is Mother's Day, right? This is her Mother's Day. She's got to take my daughter back to school. It's only an hour drive, but still. So she's got it at some point today, and then I'm going to try to cook her dinner.
Perfect.
So we will see. We'll see how that goes. A cursed left leg reduces damage from Mirelurks and bugs by 15%. That's not bad. Not bad. You know, I don't take any of the Raider gear unless I'm like trying to collect a bunch of stuff that I can just break down at the workbench.
Locked tight.
Master locks can't be bashed.
There we go.
Well, if I needed blue paint, I sure enough got it now. What is bad jet? Nope, so. All right, I think we need to head back. That's it. And yes, I had left a lot of loot behind in Hardware Town. I mean, we didn't check all the crates, we didn't check all the washing machines, we didn't check everything. But that would have just been too much. We could probably check on Nick while we're here too.
Man, I sure could use a drink about now.
Party time, eh?
Keep moving, Steph.
Don't worry, I'll keep moving. You think at some point we would we'd be able to mod this and mod these load screens to be shorter. But I guess there's a lot to load. There's a lot to unload. And I don't trust mods like open cities and stuff like that just because. And it's not that I don't trust them. It's just that I think at that point you're loading way too much.
We got small arms, long arms, ammunition.
All right, Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Kellogg's house is this way.
Shop in safety. No sense allowed at the surplus.
Okay. Which way? Which way, Nick? Nick? Nick?
Hey, swata, 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 swing, swata. Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
All right, Nick. Oh, wait. You get that for me.
Buy and sell everything. Do everything. Except
Let's see. Where are you guys? Oh, you're over there. There we go.
Working hard?
You're back. You find that paint?
I sure did.
Wasn't easy, but I found some. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Now
I got
that's
blood.
damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
All right, let's see. Paint.
Have it.
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Let's see. You think there's enough?
You think that's enough paint to last you?
Should be enough for a good coat or two. That'll have to do for now. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
I'm glad we did this. The wall is important to a lot of people here, Blue.
Okay. Well, finding Kellogg's house is important to me. I'm getting lost. Alright, stop. Run this way.
Word is, something bad went down in the old museum of witchcraft up near Selma.
Did I stumble? I sure enough did.
No way I could pick this. Won't be able to pick this.
Put that away, Kate. Alright, so this is where, so we somehow stumbled onto his house. But like I said, just because we get there doesn't mean Nick's gonna unstick.
He's killing us. The Raiders stinkiest way back home.
Mm-hmm. Alright, how do you get up here? And then, did I just fall off? Okay, wait. Alright. So this... that was kind of on track. It's just that I had to turn here You go up those stairs.
Swatter, swatter, who needs a swatter?
All right. Trying to get my bearings here. Where am I? All right,
Don't
back
walk
to the
outside
main.
the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
That's what I needed.
Latest hairstyle from the upper stand. Self-prescribed cams, as recommended by me, myself, and
Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war remote.
Did I just hear somebody fall?
Like the wall? No. What are they doing? Where do they take them? Hey, keep your voice down.
What happened?
Don't let the stress of life kill you. Relax with some cans.
I feel like the longer we stand around, the more stuff happens.
Need some custom hardware? We got a free workbench for all your modifications. Scopes, flip sides,
Interesting.
barrels.
All right. You know what we need to do is we gotta hunker down.
Diamond City surplus.
It's 2 in the afternoon. Oh shoot! Did we? Oh yeah, we will. What is this? Hunter. There we go. Let's see. I am gonna prove that. Good spot. Good spot. Okay, we're not ready for toughness. Okay, we're not ready for any of those. Okay. Armor spec. Do anything. Do anything. Long distance relationships can be tough. People with fans nearby and now they 50% less damage when within 50 feet. Let's see what this one is. Can't do anything there. Yet. do think still a chaos, even if they're just slightly more relevant to you. Random chaos events that happen to you are more likely to be relevant to your combat situation. Low health. See what that does. Okay. Alright, let's move. Oh wait, I gotta do something. I don't know what I gotta do. Get no more perks available. Alright. Everything's jittery. Did I just break it?
Fire swatter, the game changer.
I'm a mighty mighty man, I'm in my prime. I'm a mighty mighty man, I'm in my prime.
I think we should get a. Yeah, I should get a room.
Selling papers is busy work, lady.
No kidding.
Hey, Nat.
Hey, lady, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Well, thank you. Alright.
New issue of the Public.
Comedy of parents, okay. I'll take that. I don't know what that is. Let's take a look. Let's see. Not in here. Comedy of Errors. Comedy of Errors by Piper Wright. Her name is Wright. Trinity Tower. If you lived in Diamond City, you'll know it as the one thing that looms over even our towering walls. The old skyscraper is the only thing around here bigger than Mayor McDonough's ego, and a darn sight nicer to look at. But is also renowned as a hive of super mutants and a plague on the hard-working folks who keep us safe. If you've given your radio dials a spin recently, though, it might stand out for a different reason. For a little while now, the tower has been transmitting an unusual radio broadcast. A very well-mannered cry for help. One Rex Goodman claims to have been kidnapped by local mutants and has been pleading for a prompt rescue. Did we do that already? The residents of the Commonwealth know a trap when they see one, and those pleas went unaided. But what about an outsider? Someone who isn't as jaded as your average Joe. Someone with a personal connection to kidnappings. That's right, folks. It's another missive from the Soul Survivor and their latest act of public service. If our vault-dwelling friend was planning to persuade the creatures the ground floor can't have filled them with confidence, the room was scattered with bags of viscera, and the building was in as good a shape as the bodies. Throw in the odds, about 40 mutants to 1, and this seemed like a stairway to heaven. Whether through ignorance, bravado, or blind optimism, the survivor pressed on ahead, powering through a small army of super mutants. They worked up floor by floor, navigating staircases, makeshift ramps and rickety elevators. Blood splattered and battle weary, our friend finally reached the summit and engaged the super mutants' leader. The fight was arduous, but it was nothing compared to what followed. Finding the source of the radio signal, the Vault Dweller came across a cage containing a bobblehead, a man, and a super mutant. Rex was here, but he had a big green buddy, and they'd only come out together. It turns out that Rex, self-styled actor extraordinaire, was trying to teach the green apes Shakespeare, fancying him to be better bait than Bard. They laughed him all the way to the top and then let him broadcast his signal. But the tempestuous Goodman did find one acolyte, a super mutant called Strong, saw something as the plays that could give his species a leg up. He became enamored with the milk of human kindness and enlisted Rex to find it. Most actors, however, Rex turned out to be all talk. Beating a hasty retreat, the Vault Dweller had to answer to Strong and eventually convince him to join their service. I don't know much about Shakespeare, reader, but I reckon all's well that ends well. Interesting. All right, you know what? Hey, I'm parched. I'm peckish. Let's get over here and eat some food. Let's eat a little Salisbury steak and noodle cup. And then we're properly hydrated as well. Okay, so I think next time up, we're gonna have to figure out how to get ourselves cleaned up. I think that'd be priority number one. All right, but for now, remember, you know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. And we'll be back next time. I don't know what he found, but I don't know if it's going to be anything that we can actually take or pick up. Who knows?
Hey, enough of that. Hairstyles across the Commonwealth. That's all that matters.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time, okay? All right. Peace.